my reptile junkies. Guys, part 2 of the reptile room tour, which I guess we're not the reptile room, so we're just going to call this the rest of the collection. So how about part 2 of the collection tour? This is everything that's on the inside. Hope you enjoy it. It probably won't be quite as long as the last one, at least I hope not, for you guys' sake. The last one took forever. But let's get it on, guys. First animal we're going to start with is my Savannah monitor. I guess we'll go from over here and just work around. One of the more controversial animals between them and a leopard gecko.
Definitely.
And no, I don't have 2 foot of 2 foot of dirt in here with this guy, but you can see he's doing really well. Oh, yeah,
in the
shorts. Clawed up. You're gonna get me dirty. His enclosure is 6 foot by 2 foot. Got an elevated hot spot there. Main thing, just a low water bowl so they can get over and drink. They like having a little bit lower bowl. They don't have to climb up so far.
Has plenty of room.
Plenty of room.
Kind of a big blob most of the time.
He is. And you always hear you gotta have, if you got 5 foot of dirt, it's gonna die. You know, it's awful, guys. That's why I don't really talk about the monitors or leopard geckos much like this. It's like everybody has one, being it's like the cheapest monitor. Everybody's got one of these. Leopard geckos being dirt cheap, everybody's got one of those. So, but we're gonna get into a video on that. It's just funny to me. Like I say, I'm sure I'll have some prick be like, "Oh, you ain't got 5 foot of dirt." Well, I'm not in Africa.
Looks like he's suffering so bad.
Yeah, he's really suffering. He's got his little hide in here. There's some spongia moss under there and stuff packed in.
And he's not a digger.
No,
he doesn't dig.
He's never dug.
Have you ever seen him dig?
We had a conversation about that very thing, about them being, diggers. And in the wild, in Africa, yeah, I can see it because it gets blistering hot. They dig to keep them dehydrating.
Like we say, no different than a dog. If you put him out in the backyard and it's
I'm about to bust my glass.
100 degrees outside.
In an aquarium setting, though, he's got his 120 to 130 degree hot spot, which normally he stays in that corner. He don't even really get directly underneath those bulbs most times, unless it's directly after a misting. Being that they're in captivity, guys, they have a choice to go cool or hot. Someplace like in the wild, of course, that would be more encouraging that burn, activity, just because they're trying to get away from the heat. It's really simple. Over here in this little tank, we've still got our baby Suriname toads, which they are right there, really doing good. Eat mostly a diet of bloodworms. Really enjoyed these guys. They're about to need a cleaning here before long. I usually I dump that water about once a week. Seems to do fine. There's the Surinames. Put their little lid back on. On this side of the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen. We get criticized about that a lot.
We said the other most controversial animal is the leopard geckos. There's one right there. And there's another one. I bet you I can make him come out thinking I got him something to eat. Here he comes. Here comes the other one.
I'm surprised he's going to come out for anything to eat.
Well, you can see his head right there.
They just got so heavy fed. I can't even believe he wants anything to eat.
Yeah, but there you go. That's what I consider the most controversial animal on YouTube. It really, for some reason, leopard geckos, they bring out the idiots on the internet.
Definitely.
Like I say, I guess because everybody has one, so everybody's an expert or feel like they're an expert on them. I have no idea.
So miserable.
Yeah.
You can tell these guys are just
from everything from
miserable.
Oh, don't house them on sand. They shouldn't be housed together. Their tails are too skinny. I mean, it's insane. It really is insane. So that's the leopards.
Well.
They've been doing good. Still in the same enclosure, housed together.
All right.
On this side,
next.
we have the iguana green bean. Probably get him from the front on that side.
I'm thinking this is probably going to be the better angle for me.
Yeah.
He's probably going to tell it.
Yeah, he's a major prick, guys, so he's probably gonna...
Oh, there you go.
Gonna hit the camera, I don't know.
You gonna be mean to me? He usually is.
Oh yeah, he's definitely our female Sweet Pea. Of course, if y'all guys remember what happened with the cat incident, it was super sweet.
Big eyeball looking at him. He's like, nope, not good.
I don't like the eyeball. Yeah, I better put that in there too. They'd be like, why do your animals seem so aggressive? Well, it's because they got a big eyeball looking at them, genius. Over here for the iguanas, we have my saltwater fish tank. As y'all can see, everybody's still doing good. Thinking they're going to get fed.
Oh, yeah. Wanted to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, I really need to do some maintenance on my glass. I've been cleaning the front panel. I've been lacking on the sides.
Well, it's not going to hurt the fish. Yeah, not going to hurt them any.
Fish are happy.
Doing well.
And you got Domino right there hiding.
Where's he at?
Right.
Oh, Domino. You want to say hi? Say hey. Yeah. Hi.
The next one is gonna, you can see him. That's our frill dragon, guys.
Where is he?
Right there. I got limb right there.
Oh, we're used to him being on one particular limb.
Yeah, he's cool.
Evidently, he's been. Oh, there he goes. He's been down drinking. I'm assuming.
Freaking out. He's gonna run on that side.
Probably not. Let's see.
Can you see him?
Nope, it's so dark over here. You can't see.
Hey, y'all had a good clip in the beginning. There's his enclosure, though, guys. He's still
and most of you, if you've been watching the videos, you've seen the enclosure. This is just kind of an update as to how he's doing. He's doing well.
Doing great. As far as I can tell at this point, it's a female. It's got kind of a shorter frill. Maybe we'll get a bigger one. I don't know. I mean, a male. Melissa's room. You have Lucky.
Oh, wow. He is really made
a mess. That was a big poo right there. Ugh.
I literally just cleaned this like probably 15 minutes ago.
There's Lucky, guys.
Yeah.
He's a really cool dragon. There he is. That's the one that we saved. It was in a buddy of mine's rental house for a month with nobody taking care of it or anything. Really dark beard, some male, just like Cameron's, unfortunately. No, back in.
Well, we had no intentions of really trying to breed bearded dragons, especially. We've done that before.
We did that before. Ended up, we had 36 eggs, 34 hatched.
I think, as far as regular dragons, you go broke.
Yeah, for sure.
The feeding of the babies costs you way more than what you get.
On her bottom shelf is her firebelly toads. I'm sure you can't see them.
Yeah,
probably not.
I can't see that.
And in that little tank is a baby regular toad. We've had a toad spawn, so she put one in there. You gonna pull them
out so they can see, or no?
She put one in there for the time being. She's gonna have to let it go though after a little bit.
This is like our kind of return toad tank.
Yeah.
It's like
keep them for a few days, let them go.
Let them stay for a day or two.
There they are. You see them? I don't know if you can see them or not. Here, I'll pick one of them up. There you go. There is one of her firebellies. Jump. That's a Petco save. We actually got them guys on sale for like, what, $4.99 or something.
Yeah. That was definitely cheap.
Kept them in that little enclosure. They've done great. Into Cameron's room. He's asleep. So.
Hey, we should get a shot. That way he's mad at us tomorrow.
He'll be mad. And turn his light on. He'll be all...
I can't even see him on here.
You see him. There's his cat.
Turn the light on for a minute. Oh, they haven't seen Gracie, I don't believe.
Probably not.
This is Cameron's rescue cat. It's the only cat that he's not been allergic to, which is insane. She actually lives in his room. She hardly ever comes out of here.
In there, I don't see it.
Cameron, just to embarrass him.
Is a brown anole, the one we saved, well, caught from Florida when we went. Here's his dragon, which is a...
He's grown tremendously.
He has. Here, let me try to...
He is not a nice dragon to anybody but Cameron. He bites me. I'm not his fan.
Yeah, that was his, when he was a
But he
baby.
likes Cameron.
When he was a baby and we showed him, we had some forward thinker said he was diseased. I don't remember what he said he had. Your dragon's diseased. He's probably going to die in a month. Well, that was 6 months ago. 5-6 months ago. I don't know.
This is the blue tongue?
This is the blue tongue. I'm sure he's right here. Oh, sorry, buddy. There's the blue tongue. See if you'll hiss at me or not. Get him up in the light. Guys, if you go back to the Repticon, you'll see he has grown and grown and grown.
Tremendously.
He has not stopped growing. It is insane.
He eats so good, and he's
Sure does.
really an awesome critter.
He's still doing good in his 40
Doesn't
gallon.
ever mind being held. Just really incredible. So
sometimes.
easy to feed. No, I don't think there is ever a time. He might hiss at you a little bit or huff at you, but he's not aggressive.
I got stuff all over
Hey,
there.
Gracie.
Over here is
Hi.
his frogs. I don't know where they be. It definitely needs some maintenance. But there's two. The bullfrogs. There's the albino. Still doing great. Oops. The regular. If y'all been following us a while, we had Nubs, which was the rescue one, a rescue from the cat. Nubs passed away, and so did the Suriname toad. The Suriname toad, it was full grown. We got it. We had it about 3 years.
Long time.
So I don't know
Gracie.
the lifespan. I
Go.
think the lifespan's 10 years, 12 years.
Sorry.
Can't remember.
Go in there. The other cats are
Trying
not
to go through
really
without just cutting,
fun.
guys. It'll make it easier on
Crazy.
me to have not put the clips all together. So in here, this is our Uromastics. Right here. I'm sure
Somewhere.
there's one. There's one that likes to stay on this side and one on the other. There's one of the Euros where he bolts. These are Nigerian yellows. That's the female, and there is the male. Oh, messing her stuff all up. There's the male, where he runs off. And gone. Euro's doing great, and it's Exoterra low. With the low, it really helps them guys being sun loving. It really helps with the UVB, the zoom in top, and their heat light. Keep them temperatures where they need to be. That, and I don't know how good you can see it, guys, but I'm going to try to throw you some light that
Hi,
way.
Gecko.
That is Gecko, the ringneck.
Alyssa named. Yeah.
If y'all
Hi,
had
Gecko.
seen, you remember I made the comment, Louie was a bipolar bird. We found someone who was looking for Louie for a breeder, so we actually traded Louie for the Amazon ringneck.
And he's, or she, we're not sure on the sex, but about 4 months old, so we have about another month before it'll really start talking. But we're looking forward to seeing what this guy has to offer.
It's a really cool bird so far.
Yep.
At least I don't have to worry about him biting my face off, you know.
Yeah, or the kids.
In here, there again, I don't know how good y'all can see it with the light. I'm just trying to shuffle lights around for a minute and get y'all some more.
Yeah, that's really
I probably lit it up some. This is my giant leaf-tail gecko enclosure. There's one there. There's one on the back glass. Here, let me open this up. There's one there. And one at the back.
Which one's the male and female?
That's the
Can you
male.
tell from
There's the
this?
female right there.
Boy, she has really darkened herself up to blend in.
Oh, they
It's
do,
pretty
too.
incredible.
They'll lighten
She's
up on
normally the same color as the other one, which is insane.
Alright, on down below them, guys. Sure, that's locked back up. Is the axolotl. He's still doing great. I keep him down here because they like it dark and they like it cool. So the same reason that these geckos are in here instead of the reptile room, it really keeps them cool.
He just stuck his head up.
It gets too hot in the reptile room. He probably thought we were about to throw some crickets in there. It gets too hot in the reptile room for these guys. Same with the axolotl. Hope you can see him really well. If y'all go back, we picked this guy up a year ago from a reptile store down in Florida. He has not grown a pile. I mean, he was probably that big, and so he's almost tripled in size at this point. Still feeding on bloodworms. He also enjoys New Life Spectrum. It's actually the same food I feed my saltwater fish. He eats it pretty well. And when I was cleaning his enclosure the other day, that little sucker actually bit me. It hurt pretty good. On up to this side, this is the Simulus monitor. He's going to be getting an upgrade here before long. And I got a clip, and you can just see just his tail right there, him run up in the log. I got a clip at the beginning for you guys because I knew that, you know, he was going to be a no-show. He always is a no-show. But he loves hanging out in that piece of cork bark. I got it shoved in there wrong. Oops. There we go. That's how it works. I hear him hissing at me. The Simulus right here below him, and I'm going to steal his light. There is our little crested. If you go back to one of the Repticons, I don't remember which one, we got this guy who was just like a 3-week-old hatchling. He's really growing good. Maybe I can see him good in that light. And on this side,
Probably in the log.
probably. This is yeah, there he is right there. Can you see him? That's our larger crested we've had. He's still doing great. He loves that piece of cork bark. Crested geckos are really awesome. The reason they're in here is the same reason as the leaf tails. They really do better in that 75 to 78 degree threshold. You know, you get over to 80 degrees, you're really starting to push it with these guys. So, that's them. One more thing, we're going to shoot around, do the sugar gliders, and that is it. That was all the inside animals. I feel like I blew through them. Of course, we're going to do care videos on everybody, but let's go check them out, and that'll be it. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, last critters in here, other than the turkeys, which they're outside, and it's pouring down rain tonight, so
We definitely have to get a clip
we'll
of
get
these
some
guys.
clips of the turkeys. They're growing good. They're actually moved outside.
Oh,
If y'all saw them, I think we showed them in the
Getting
live
so
stream, I
big.
think it was. But last critters on the journey, Gremlin and Gizmo, and that's why we cut it from there.
And I think they're fighting over a strawberry, even though there's a whole plate of them here.
Yeah, that's why we cut the video, just to grab some strawberries and come in here to get them out, actually, you know, because they love to hide in that pouch. Still about the same. Gremlin does not like people, period, and Gizmo doesn't mind you at all, but they're doing great together. They're in this iguanarium, which I bashed the front end on it by accident. It really wasn't. We'll go into that with the stackables falling on it. It's kind of humorous. The sugar glider's done great, though, guys. I mean, that's
This is Giz right here, by the way.
that's April's pride and joys. Giz is so nice. Where did Gremlin go?
Oh, back in his pouch. He's
Took
not.
a-
Oh no, he didn't go back in his pouch.
He's closed.
Maybe, let me see.
It's closed.
Yeah, he's come over here because he doesn't want anybody bothering him while he eats. He's like, whatever y'all are doing, it's aggravating me. But
And then, right next to him is the rat.
yeah, the rats are controversial.
Yeah.
You know, everybody says, oh, a pet rat. Just deal with them and they're great.
Well,
That's not the case.
as you can see, it's another boy. We went a male to a female, back to another male.
Yep.
The last two, they came from a Repticon as feeders. This one actually came from a PetSmart.
Yep.
And he was a little bitty guy. The other ones have been full grown, and they just, they were awful. awful rats.
Well, not necessarily full grown, but halfway grown.
Mike
They've
Corbett,
already
it's
kind
going to be like long live cheese nip, and then it was long live the female. Now it's, I guess, back to
This is Minion.
Minion.
But you know what? This is the perfect guy for us. We have been incredibly
There you go.
impressed.
Come on.
Trey doesn't really know what to do with him, but
Yeah.
we
He's all
are.
right.
Me and Alyssa love this guy. We take him out on a daily basis. What we were hoping for the other ones, you know, it's sad. We try to get a feeder and turn it into a pet. Sometimes that doesn't always work out for the best, but this guy is definitely long live Minion. We love him. He's done wonderful. You know, and you look at this cage. It's not that we haven't, you know, given the rats that we've had the best of everything. They've had all the space that they could possibly need.
Yeah, but
You know, they're well taken care of.
one little nip to the fingers, guys.
Yep.
Off with
With
their
a
head.
7-year-old off with their
Yeah.
head.
Alyssa gets nipped. I'm
But
sorry.
we haven't off with their head. We have traded and bartered and, you know, those kind of things. I can't consciously keep a rat for this amount of time and then just feed it off. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I
We
would.
say that, but
Oh, and the rabbit, the rabbit died, guys. We had it
oh, that was sucky.
4 days.
Yeah.
We found it. If y'all went back, one of my neighbors had called me. It was an outside deal. Somebody
We don't
let
know
it
what
go or
happened.
got out. We had it. It was eating good, and it just dropped off.
Me and Alyssa both cried. It was so sad. It was
I did
terrible.
pass the rabbit forward, but anyway.
Yeah, we did do that. But, you know, it had to have been something with like a bowel obstruction, something that it had gotten a hold to before we got it.
It was out there underneath that guy's pontoon boat and out in the wild we know of for at least 3 days. I mean, there's no telling
And
what
we've
got
never
into,
been
so.
rabbit people, but we are definitely going to have to consider that in the future. Just because it was such a sad moment here. It was awful.
Guys,
But the rat's been keeping it at bay.
and that
for
was
the time
it.
being.
Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's going probably going to be 25 or 30 minutes. These are the last two critters in the bunch. Look at them one more again.
Hi.
There's the rat.
Hey,
And there's the
Minion.
sugar gliders.
There's one. That's the nice one. I don't know where the mean one's at. He's somewhere.
All right, guys. Well, this Sunday night. Sure hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's the work week ahead. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm not a Monday person. Not looking forward to it. But once again, hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you watching. That was part 2. The rest of the animals, I'll catch the turkeys in another clip. And of course, the dogs, the cats, whatever. But guys, have a safe week. Appreciate you. Catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Sheep were sleeping while the shepherd's eyes were keeping. 1,000 snakes were tracing where 1,000 wolves were pacing. They settled in the fire where the vibrio and hum haunt the Salais one. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Come and close the door. I won't say more. Right here, right now. Right here, right now.